This story is called The Tiger, the Man, and the Mouse. It comes from India, and it is about 3 different kinds of people. The first kind of person is someone who is so nice, but not very smart. You might know someone like this. This is the kind of person you come to school and you say, "Oh, I forgot my lunch money." And they say, "Well, here, have mine," which is so nice until lunchtime when they don't have anything to eat because they gave you their lunch money. And it's the kind of person who's really, really smart until they get mad. And then they do something ridiculous like hit the wall, ow, or talk back to their parents. It's also about the kind of person who knows how to stay calm and figure things out. Now, the truth is, at any given moment, we could be one of those 3 people. Sometimes we're really nice, and we didn't think it all the way through. And sometimes we're really smart, and then we get mad and do something ridiculous. And sometimes we stay calm and figure it out. This story comes from India, and it starts with a Brahmin, which is a kind of teacher. The Brahmin was walking down the road. It was a great morning, sun was shining, and then he heard a sound. He stopped. He looked around. He didn't see anything. He kept walking. He heard the sound again. He stopped. He still did not see anything. And then he came around a bend in the road, and on the other side of the bend was a huge cage, and at the bottom of the cage was a tiger. It was lying on its back with its paws in the air. It was a very skinny tiger. You could see every single one of its ribs. Its head was to one side. Its tongue was lolling out of its mouth. And every now and again, it would say, "Bah!" Now, I have to stop the story here and tell you that in today's world, we do not put wild tigers in cages. It's actually illegal because tigers are an endangered species. But there's something tigers do that makes us want to put them in cages. Tigers eat people. They're one of the few large wild animals who think we taste good. And so when you have a man-eating tiger, you have to cage them. In the old days, they would also be killed. Today, if they catch a man-eating tiger, they just relocate it. Think about that the next time you're visiting India. Back to my story. The tiger was laying in the cage. And the Brahmin walked up to him and said, "Oh, you poor tiger." And the tiger said, "Yes, I'm a poor tiger." The Brahmin said, "I am so sorry you're in that cage." The tiger said, "Then let me out." And the Brahmin said, I cannot let you out. If I let you out, you'll eat me." "No, I won't." "Yes, you will." "No, really, I will not." "Yes." "Yes, you will." "No, I won't." "Yes." "Yes, you will. They would not have put you in that cage unless you were dangerous." "I am not dangerous." "Yes, you are." "No, really, I'm not." "Yes." "Yes, you are." And then the tiger said, "You've got to let me out. Please, you've got to." And the Brahmin said, "I am not letting you out. I'm really not." And the tiger began to do something that I bet a whole bunch of you do. "Please." The Brahmin said, "Look, I am not going to let you out of that cage." "But you have to let me out because I'm in here because it was a case of mistaken identity. I didn't do anything. It was my brother." "Oh, it was not your brother. Look, I'm really sorry. I'm not letting you out, and there's nothing you could say to me that would make me let you out." And the tiger said, "I will not eat you. I give you my word as a tiger." And the Brahmin said, Oh, well, in that case, I guess I will let you out." And so the Brahmin unlatched the cage and opened it. Tiger jumped out of the cage, grabbed the Brahmin, threw him to the ground, sat on him, pinned him down, raised up his paw. The Brahmin said, "What are you doing?" The tiger said, "What does it look like? I'm going to eat you." You said you would not eat me." "I lied. You look delicious." Don't eat me. I have a family." "I don't care. I'm hungry." The tiger unsheathed his claws. The Brahmin covered his eyes. And from the grass, they heard a little voice that said, "Excuse me." They both turned, and there in the grass was a little mouse. He said, "What are you doing?" The tiger said, "What does it look like?" The mouse said, "I don't know. It's very confusing." "What's confusing about it?" "Well, I see a tiger and a man and a cage. That doesn't make any sense. How did you get in that ridiculous position?" "Well, it's very easy. The man was walking down the road. I was in the cage. He let me out, and now I'm going to eat him. Do you understand?" No, I really don't. But maybe if I would say it out loud myself, I would understand. Okay, so watch this. Okay, so the man was walking down the road. Yes. And the tiger was beside the... No, I was not beside the cage. I was in it. Oh. Okay. The man was walking down the road. Yes. And the tiger was on top. I was not on top of the cage. I was in it. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, see, so do not say that the man was walking down the road. Calm down, okay? I have to say this my way. I will never understand. Okay. The man was walking down the road. Yes. And the tiger was I was not behind the cage. I was in it. In. Oh, you are the most ridiculous mouse in the world. At which point the Brahmin said, "Tiger, I am a teacher. I bet I could explain this." "Fine." And the tiger got off of the Brahmin, and the Brahmin sat up and he said, "Okay, little mouse." The mouse said, "Uh-huh. I, the Brahmin, was walking down the road. Do you understand that?" "Uh-huh." And the tiger was in the cage. Do you understand that? Okay. And I opened the cage. Do you understand that? The mouse just looked at him. He said, "That is the part that does not make any sense. But I think I have it now. Okay, so watch this. The man was walking down the road." Yes. And the tiger was... How did you get under... I was not under the cage. I was in it. In it. Oh, you will never understand. The mouse said, "You're right. Well, maybe you're not right. Let me think about it. I know. Maybe if you show me, I will understand." Fine. And so the tiger picked up the Brahmin and threw him down the road. The man was walking down the road. Do you understand that? Okay. And I was in the cage. Could you show me? Fine. And the tiger got inside of the cage. Now do you understand? The man was walking down the road. I was in the cage. He let me out, and now I'm going to eat him. Do you understand? Well, not really. 'Cause you see, if the man was walking down the road and the tiger was in the cage, the tiger has really good ears. He would hear the man walking down the road. He would jump out of the cage and chase the man. And the man would see the tiger and turn around and run away. And the tiger would catch him way over there. And then I would see tiger and man, and way over there I would see cage. And that will make sense. That's not what I saw. I saw tiger man cage right next to each other. It doesn't make any sense! The door was closed. Are you sure? Yes! Could you show me? Fine! And the tiger reached up, grabbed the door of the cage, slammed it, and it locked. Now do you understand? The man was walking down the road. I was in the cage. He let me out, and now I'm going to eat him. Do you understand? And the mouse said, "Yes. I understand that you are in the cage. And this time, you're gonna stay in the cage." The man and the mouse shook hands and went their separate ways. And that is the story of the tiger, the man, and the mouse.